My name's Joe Johnson and I've been actively involved in research with natural remedies for over 20 years. So if you're suffering from arthritis pain, then you really need to listen because this crucial short video will directly affect you. What I have discovered about stopping arthritis pain quickly is cutting edge, and it just might be the untapped resource that you've been looking for. I'm going to show you how simple it is to quickly reduce or even stop your arthritis pain, and just as importantly, how to switch on and speed up your body's own natural healing mechanisms without the need for surgery or without risking your health to expensive, useless or even dangerous drugs. Now, Emma Williams, the editor of this website, has urged me to share with you details of an astonishing discovery that I've made about arthritis pain, and one that gets rid of many arthritis pains faster than you've ever dreamt possible. So now, in general English, in plain English, you're going to find out what may be going on in your aching arthritic joints and bones, and you're going to see how simple and easy it is to reduce much of your arthritis pain. So if you do have arthritis pain, what is actually going on? Well, think of it like this: whether through wear and tear or toxicity build-up or through an unfortunate accident, you've got arthritis. Now, your body is capable of repairing the damaged joints and bones. After all, your body made the joints in the first place, but it always assumed that your joints would last you a lifetime. So apart from the usual biochemical and cellular replacements that take place on a daily basis, your body's healing mechanisms don't usually undertake or focus on the structural damage caused by arthritis. So if you've got an arthritis problem and you're suffering from pain and discomfort and misery, you need to somehow stimulate your body's healing mechanism into focusing on and repairing your arthritic joints and bones. Now, unless you can find a way to stimulate your body's healing mechanism without damaging your body's delicate chemical balance, then sooner or later you may end up losing the mobility in that part of your body altogether. And normally, if you get painful arthritis, your body's healing system, it will, albeit over a longer period of time, it will attempt to heal itself. But if you've been stressed or maybe overworked, or you've taken drugs, including pain-killing drugs and anti-inflammatory drugs and many of the arthritis drugs, then your body's healing mechanisms become slightly weaker. And that is enough for the healing mechanism itself to be interrupted or even stopped altogether. Now, once your joints become inflamed, you then experience arthritis pain, and you may struggle to move or to hold things for months or even years. And as you know, some people with arthritis, if it's left untreated, they lose their mobility. And to make things even worse, if you use painkillers or anti-inflammatory medication to kill the pain, around the arthritis, you'll have to swallow them, which means that the whole of your body's healing mechanism is now shocked and weakened even further. It's by the toxic impact of the powerful pain-killing drugs. Now, this is why painkillers and anti-inflammatories, they appear to work for a short period of time, but then your arthritis pain, the problem comes back worse than ever before. And in case you're in any doubt about the danger of modern painkillers or anti-inflammatory medication, sometimes called non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or it might say NSAID, according to a recent report by eminent US doctors, and you can see the proof below, in the United States alone, the total number of deaths caused by conventional medicine like painkillers and anti-inflammatories is an astounding 784,000 men, women and children every year. That's 2,200 a day. It's now evident that the American medical system is the leading cause of death and injury in the United States. And that's the eminent doctors saying that, not me. So, I was desperate to find a way of reducing or even stopping your arthritis pain, but at the same time stimulating your body's healing mechanisms into healing your arthritis pain as fast as possible, without harming or damaging you in any way. You know, the amazing biochemical miracle that we take for granted every day, you know, this human body, and it's an incredible, amazing thing. So I've seen so many people lose the mobility through arthritis, and then they lose their health, starting with simple conditions like a localized arthritis pain, even after expensive and painful surgery. And it's tragic, and it's so often avoidable. That was why I did my research. You see, human beings with arthritis pain have been around for tens of thousands of years. Pharmaceutical companies have been around for about 100 years, and they don't want you to know what your ancestors knew. So my first step in research is always to research into arthritis is always to go back into history. And after a lot of reading, and I don't mean the usual herbalist research books, I mean that whilst I can't reveal some of my sources, I've got secret access to some of the very best herbalist remedy books on the planet. Books that are mostly kept hidden away, by either rich collectors or private libraries or specialist reference libraries, or even drug companies do have many of these books. I also have access to books that modern science believes are not worth looking at. Books written by people who've got zero medical qualifications, but who've lived in the wilds of nature, and they've learned and practiced the secrets of Mother Nature every day of their lives. And the people who've had herbal remedies passed down from one generation to the next. And it was in one of these books, of these research books, that I found the clues to an ancient cure for arthritic pain. It was in a ramshackle bookshop, and it was laying just behind the harbour in the port of Antibes in southern France. Now the book itself, it was over 200 years old. Now my French isn't that good, but fortunately most botanical books are written in Latin. And whilst my Latin is poor, I knew enough to recognise the plant names. But I was puzzled. There were several interesting remedies in that book, but this particular remedy stood out, and the remedy I found was for swelling and injury of the joints. And yet the plants I'd read about I'd never considered for use with arthritis pain problems. So I took note of the types of the plants used and where they were best found, and the ratio and the mixture and the preparation and everything else that I could think of that might help me to make the remedy. Now, of course, I had heard of these herbs before, and I've used them many times before, but I had no idea then that once mixed in the right combination, that they would stimulate such an incredible pain relieving effect. Directly onto the aching arthritis joints. I knew that up till now that most natural remedies for arthritis pain are nothing more than mild stimulants, which warm the skin. They stimulate the blood flow to the joint, but they didn't work in terms of affecting the pain levels, and they didn't do anything to the healing mechanism at all. They sometimes help a little, but for arthritis pain they simply don't work. They're just not strong enough. So I expected my research to last between 6 and 12 months, but I had 100% proven remedy in 6 weeks. I wanted to test it for longer, but I couldn't see the point, and my conscience wouldn't let me, because every single client with arthritis pain was reporting amazing results, sometimes within just a few hours. Now this remedy has been proven countless times now to quickly reduce arthritis pain and rapidly speed up the healing time of your painful, aching arthritic joints. So, how do you use this remedy? You simply massage a few drops of it. It's a clear, pleasant smelling remedy. You just massage a few drops directly onto your aching arthritic joint, and it'll take you about 10 seconds. And you do that 3 times a day. And finally, and this is important, you put a few drops onto the soles of your feet at bedtime, and that's it. It's that easy, and your speedy healing will begin. Your pain levels will come down. Now, I'm not saying you'll no longer need painkillers, but your pain levels will come down, and you'll be able to reduce the amount of painkillers that you're taking because they slaughter your immune system. And the prospect of painful and expensive surgery, let's hopefully that will go away. Now, I've made this remedy so that it is simple and easy and convenient to use. It's a concentrated, pleasant smelling, oily liquid. It doesn't look like much, but it does pack a wallop. You'll suddenly feel your arthritis improving. Within a few hours of using it, you'll know that your arthritis is definitely improving. Soon you'll have much less pain and hopefully have an increased mobility and hopefully saying goodbye to painkillers. But just see how it goes. This is a convenient, easy to use remedy. It means that you don't have to spend your day making expensive and time-consuming appointments with your therapist and your doctor, or discussing your problems with strangers in the drugstore. It's just a small bottle of a thick, clear, and it's a rather pleasant smelling herbal liquid. And it's a bottle so small it'll easily fit unnoticed into your pocket or into your purse, and you can dab a few drops onto your arthritic joint during the day. The choice is yours. Now, I plan to launch the remedy called Arthritis Doctor with advertising and fancy packaging and sending it out to a small network of distributors. But I never got the chance. Word spread quickly about the results that I was getting with the Arthritis Doctor. And patients and herbalists came to my practice and they literally demanded that I make it for them. But it's not so simple. You see, I've tested a lot of different herbs, and the only organic herbs which consistently reduce the arthritis pain came from the Middle East. Now, in these war-torn, struggling times, can you imagine how hard it is to import a shipment of anything from the Middle East? So to say my ingredient supply is in the lap of the gods is a massive understatement. Now, I recently had enough ingredients for 3 batches. Now, I've made each batch by hand myself. I've measured the stuff, I've weighed the herbs, I've mixed the herbs myself, and I've blended the herbs myself. So don't worry about that. The Arthritis Doctor remedies that I make are of the highest quality. Now, I've handed over 2 of the batches to my trusted friend Emma Williams. And if you've got arthritis pain, then I strongly suggest that you get this remedy. It's called Arthritis Doctor, and I want you to get it before supplies run out, or before you inadvertently harm yourself with painkillers or other drugs, or before you end up needing surgery. Now, I call using this remedy, Arthritis Doctor, it's like an avalanche of healing. And it's for a very good reason. It's the way that the drops of the remedy flood your arthritis with hard-hitting, healing herbs. It's like experiencing an avalanche of pain relief around your arthritis. And it's like I said earlier, this remedy does pack a wallop. You'll feel your arthritis changing and you'll feel it improving. Within a few hours of using it, you'll know something's different. You'll know your arthritis is getting better. But I urge you to hurry. You see, I normally only give this remedy to my personal clients and to fellow herbalists. I've never committed a single batch of Arthritis Doctor to anyone else before. Now, Emma's begged me not to let the other herbalists or the online stores know what we were up to till she had the stock. Well, now she's got it, and it's going faster than even I imagined. So if you mess around or you order late or think you'll come back later on, you might miss out. And if you have got arthritis pain, that would be a horrible mistake. So don't let that happen. This is big for anyone with arthritis pain. You know, if you truly want to get rid of your painful problem, or at least reduce the pain you're in and get rid of it fast, then this remedy will instantly give you the power and the ability to treat your own aching arthritis before it's too late. The result will be you'll have greatly reduced the pain you're in, and hopefully you'll be able to move pain-free once more. So have a good look at the testimonials below and see how this arthritis doctor has helped many men and women across the country to get rid of their arthritis pain very quickly. This is your chance to benefit from a guaranteed supply of arthritis doctor. But understandably, maybe you've got a few understandable seeds of doubt, and that's fair enough, because after all, you don't know me. So let me put your mind at rest so that you can experience this remedy for yourself. You can try Arthritis Pain Doctor, this remedy, risk-free for a full 90 days if you wish. You don't risk a single penny trying this remedy for yourself. You've got a complete 90-day unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. But the clear and simple truth is this. If this is a breakthrough, and if this remedy, this arthritis doctor remedy, doesn't quickly and easily reduce your arthritis pain, or if you're not completely satisfied in any way at all, then I insist that you send the remedy back to Emma. Now, it can be in any condition, and she will personally make sure that you get a fast and full refund of every penny you paid for the remedy. No questions asked, no hassles, and you can keep all the bonus health books as a thanks for trying the remedy. And you've got my word on that. Okay, so how much will this arthritis pain doctor remedy cost you? Well, I normally charge my clients $200 for an appointment, plus $170 for the remedy. However, because you don't have to have an appointment with me, and I have to say appointments with me are pretty hard to get anyway, and plus we're not using my offices or my staff and all the other expenses, I've agreed with Emma to give you a 50% discount on the arthritis doctor remedy. This means that you can get your arthritis doctor remedy for just $87 plus $5 shipping. That means you're going to save over $280. Now, plus Emma's literally manhandled me into giving you an additional gift of free bonus health books. Now, they're valued at $127, but they're to the first 100 who tried the arthritis doctor remedy. And you can see the details of those books below. Now, these books alone are worth more than the cost of the remedy. So, this is the first time, and maybe the last time, that my arthritis doctor remedy has ever been sold for less than $170. So $87 is less than the price of a course of dangerous painkillers. It's less than the price of a visit to the doctor. And it's definitely, it's certainly less than the price of painful surgery, which you may need if you don't get your arthritis sorted. So, order your remedy right now, while Emma's still got the stock and whilst you're still on this page. You've nothing to lose, it's risk-free. Simply click on the link below and Emma will look after you. And if you've any questions at all about arthritis pain or even the arthritis remedy, then you can write to me at any time. Simply click on the link below and Emma will get your remedy out in the post to you today. And I look forward to helping to reduce your arthritis pain very quickly. Bye for now.